A meeting with God happened on Earth. This is a true story. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this presentation because it's based on a real life example, and it might inspire you to be a little better in this life. So if you like this video, make sure you share with other people and comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe fast. So let's get into it. The introduction. When it all began, I screamed, "Let there be light," as loud as I could. It takes a courageous soul to endure what I had to endure. So fair warning, everything in this book is absolutely true and described to the best of my knowledge. This is my story. A meeting with God. The false prophet. It's strange when you hear someone say the words, "I am Jesus," while pointing to an image of him and then proclaiming to be God, isn't it? Well, that's what I encountered initially. A man, a friend, someone I trusted for years making the claim and saying the words, "See, I am Jesus Christ." At first, you could simply believe him, or second, you could deny him. Either way, it hurts because it wasn't true. But in that image, I spotted something out of the ordinary. The dragon. I saw a little red baby dragon perched on his right shoulder in the astral plane of existence. It was alarming for a couple reasons. One, I had just spotted a dragon. Two, I didn't know who to tell about this information. The action plan. I ended up emailing a couple very high profile and powerful people about this individual because he was on American soil, claiming to be God with no evidence. I didn't want him to start a war or worse. I told these individuals dragon spotted on him, and I described my situation the best I could. Some listened, some didn't. A few days go by. I was laying in bed. I had just woken up when out of the corner of my eye a celestial being descended from the sky with a blade in hand. I believe this to be an archangel of the high heavens. She towered at least 100 feet tall, and her blade was connected to the high heavens above. I saw the pearly gates behind her. Then after some time had passed, she miniaturized herself to appear in front of me, almost the size of a fairy, if you could imagine seeing one. Then later that night, I spent the whole day staring at and entertaining the angel's presence. I didn't know if I was hallucinating or not, but she stayed. So I counted out the hallucination after a few hours of being able to actually see this angel in person. Then I was sitting in bed and an image of a dragon popped up in my mind. I saw it at the bottom of the sea with its head cut off. As I was noticing this image in my mind, I saw the archangel Satan come out of the torso of the dragon completely intact in angelic form. God came with. As soon as I saw the devil and we locked eyes, God snatched him up from the corner of my peripherals and put him in a green circle sphere. Then Satan started to orbit away from me. This is to protect me in order to keep him away from me, I guess, which I was very grateful for. I didn't want to be anywhere near Satan. Then we had a chat. I talked about the future of my company, Space Care, a space burial service someday. Space Care was helping me cope with schizophrenia. It was a far-off dream outside of any dream I've ever dreamt of. I also talked about how so many people blame Satan as the villain, when in reality, people may be far worse than him in some cases. To be honest, I was scared he was going to start talking to me. This frightened me. Then it got a little weird, a little wild. All the archangels showed up for the meeting besides Uriel. I truly didn't know what to say. I saw Michael the Archangel. I saw Raphael the Archangel. I saw the twins. I even saw God right in front of me. It was the most exciting moment in my life, still is to today. To wrap it up, heaven, God, and the Bible are all real. They truly exist, and God loves you. He will come when the time is right for you too. The end.